want to frame what we're going to do for you here. And so as our community is well aware, we lost a student of ours last week, Everett, Copeland, to a tragic accident, and it's been obviously, maybe not obvious, but it has sent just waves through the whole Shader Park community, and been very challenging and very difficult, and can't imagine how difficult it's been, of course, primarily for Everett's family, and so, which is why we're trying to make a point to support that effort for them tonight, which is just another reminder, that QR code that's in your program, as well as people at the doors after the concert. All of that will go to support Everett's family tonight. Last week, on Wednesday, got together with student leadership and said, hey, what do you want to do? How would you like to honor Everett? And what are your thoughts? They had a whole bunch of ideas. All of them were great, and we don't have time to do everything, so we narrowed it down, and so what we're about to do is what the students came up with to honor Everett, and to I think go through the process of grieving his loss, to honor his family, and to celebrate him and the presence that he's had in our band. And so I'll go into a little bit more of that in a second, but first the band's going to come over from this side of the stage, and I appreciate your patience and your respect and reverence as the band presents this to you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Parker. You've probably seen me around in the band. Given the circumstances, I just wanted to say a few things about my friend Everett. So here you go. I've known Everett for 5 years, and in those 5 years, I've made countless memories with him. From working late on school news together, to setting up his projector and watching the Lego movie during class, Everett had a love for life that is rarely found. He put his all into his work, whether that be in video production, band, or track. Everett went above and beyond for the band, helping students no matter the situation. Everett's pride and spirit for Shadle was bold and unprecedented, from shouting his loudest during the Shadle traditions to coming up with a spirited dance for the competitions during the football games. Everett showed that he was proud to be a Highlander. His personality and spirit were as bold as his hot Cheeto hair that he sported in a previous year. He had an unbridled and open love for life, and loved to share that love with others, whether that be through showing compassion to fellow Highlanders, to pulling gags like bringing a container of coffee creamer to the homecoming dance. During his time at Shadle, Everett made the French horn section in our band the strongest it has ever been in recent years, and has fostered a relationship with the band that will never be forgotten. Everett was a mentor, a friend, and a leader in the Shadle Park High School, and he will be greatly missed. I'd like to thank the Copelands for raising the wonderful young man that Everett was. Thank you.
Thanks, Parker. When the band came back on Tuesday after Memorial Day weekend, and many of them, but not all of them, had heard what happened to Everett, the first thing that we had to do, like, showed up to school, was play in a spirit assembly. And I have to tell you, I've never seen or been more proud of a show of strength and resilience and bravery on a part of a group of students. It was remarkable, and the way that they've come together as a community, the whole Shadle Park community, but to see this group has been really something. And so when asked what we want to do musically, I threw this option out there. We're going to play a piece of music for Everett's family and in memory of Everett, to dedicate to him, called The Rowan Tree. This is a Scottish traditional folk song, and I think before I introduce that, Everett was a really great student. He was a wonderful young man. Everything that Parker said and was said at the candlelight service was so true, and Everett and I connected right away because he's a distance runner, and we shared a love for suffering through running. And I was a distance runner, and so right away I had that connection with him. And then he started driving, and I was walking outside one day, and he drove by in his 1934 Honda Civic. And I was like, he is the coolest kid. Because I had almost that exact same car. There's Everett Copeland is my spirit animal. I mean, and so we really connected on the car and the running. I'll tell you that Everett went way out of his way to invest in and mentor French horn players, and he was a French horn through and through. He wanted to make the French horn section as good as it could be. And he was always trying to steal people from other sections to play French horn. I think he succeeded in a couple of cases here. So I thought it appropriate to call Nate Waite tonight. Nate is going to Washington State University. He graduated from Shadle Park a couple years ago. And he was in school and is an older student who worked with and mentored Everett when Everett came in. And just kind of, I thought it would be great, that, in the spirit of what music is, we're on a continuum, and we invest in the next people, and they invest in the next people. people, and they invested in the next people, and that's Everett's legacy, one of his legacies. In addition to, I think, his fervor for life and the spirit and energy and joy that he brought to everybody, that's immediately felt as he's gone. And so we're going to play this piece of music for him. This is called The Rowan Tree. And again, I just want to thank you so much, Mrs. Copeland, for coming today. And we just want to honor you and thank you. And The Rowan Tree is a Scottish folk song about a tree that a family grew up around, with mom singing and dad singing and dancing, and there's these memories around this tree. And it's sentimental in that at the end of the lyrics, which I won't read for you because I don't know Scottish, but the translation at the end is the idea that this tree remains, and what remains is our memories. And though our loved ones are gone, the things in our lives, the memories and the things that we did with them and those events are still there and continue to live. And so, dedicated to Everett Copeland, here's The Rowan Tree.